I'm Dave Mastovich of Mass Solutions. I'm with Dr. Rahmi Mowjood, the Chief Executive Officer of Cucamonga Valley Medical Group, and Dr. Kyle Smart, the Chief Medical Officer of CVMG. And what Cucamonga Valley Medical Group has decided to do is to continually provide information to patients, families, and the community to bring clarity to the crisis of COVID-19. On the last video that we did, we had a lot of statistics about herd immunity and fatality rate and so forth. Dr. Smart, tell us where we are now.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dave. As has been our whole experience with COVID-19 so far, the information is coming quickly, and part of helping us walk through the uncertainty and make really good decisions about this medically is to understand the data. And so it has continued to change as well. The worldwide infection rate is now up to 1.6 million, with 95,000 deceased and 39,000 critically ill. That's a 6% fatality rate and 2.6 critically ill, and that's worldwide. In our other videos, we were watching a couple other countries just to kind of help us understand the trajectory of what's going on. And so Italy is up to 143,000 infected, and unfortunately continuing to struggle still, having a 12.7 fatality rate of 18,000 and 2.5 critically ill. South Korea continues to lead the world in exemplifying how to manage this. They have about 10,000 infected with a 1.9 fatality rate, and they are reporting 0 in the critically ill rate. US, as expected, because of our large population of about 320 to 330 million, is leading the world in infection, but our fatality and critically ill are lower than the worldwide averages because of what we've been doing. We're up to 468,000 infected with a 3.6 fatality rate and 1.4 in critically ill. And then we can further break that down state by state to see what they're doing and how that's impacting them, flattening the curve and then decreasing their fatality and critically ill rates.
Yeah, thanks, Kyle. So we talked in the last video that this is going to get conquered from the local level. So as we look at local activities and what state by states are doing, obviously we see New York having a very bad day where they peaked well above 600 deaths in a day. And hopefully that is the last time we'll see those types of numbers. Here in California, where the stay-at-home order happened statewide on the 19th of March, and Northern California actually was implemented on the 16th of March, we're seeing a peak of projected to be on April 15th of over almost 70 deaths on that one day. And so the overall usage of our supplies in the healthcare system is markedly low. Does that mean that they're still not struggling? No, it still means that there's a lot of sick people out there, but the overall curve has flattened, and we're seeing that it is improving on the local level because of the things that we're doing.
Dr. Smart, you said it's working. And there's some controversy now because there are people laying claim to things that are supposedly working. What do you see that's working the most?
So the way I've been describing it to people is the adrenaline's coming down. Thankfully, we aren't seeing the surge in California that some other states and some other countries are seeing. And so people are ready to get back to normal life. And no, it's only been 3 weeks. We have to stay vigilant, and we cannot get complacent. We have to keep trusting in these measures we've taken that are lending and leading to our success. There's a lot of theories right now coming out. It seems like everybody's an expert. The pathophysiology of COVID-19 is being questioned right now. Is it the classic viral pneumonia with acute respiratory distress syndrome, or is it attacking hemoglobin in a way we haven't seen? There are various treatment options, anecdotally, are having some success, but it isn't really well understood, and that success has been only in a very non-sick or critically ill population. And so we have to we have to be vigilant and continue to do what we're doing. And again, I look to South Korea, who has been leading the world in non-pharmaceutical treatment and ways to suppress and mitigate this for the health of their overall country and communities. Those are the things that have been proven so far to be working. And let's continue to buy time to work on a vaccine and study some of these other theories that are floating around right now.
I'll add just one quick thing to that. Kyle mentioned we've been going through this 3+ weeks. The city of Wuhan in China finally has started to open up, and they were in quarantine for 11 weeks. So do we have a ways to go? Absolutely. Can this be conquered? Absolutely. We just have to be able to realize that we are just at the beginning of this, and the things that we are doing is working. We just have to be able to run this race to the complete end.
Thank you, Dr. Mowjood, and thank you, Dr. Smart, and thank you to Cucamonga Valley Medical Group for bringing clarity to the COVID-19 crisis. More videos to come.